from Emporia, Kansas, driving a Skyrock chassis. We're here at Humboldt Speedway for the first USMTS modified race.
Here we go. To the Hanson Tire Service Car 12, the Rainbow Graphics West Silent Pond of Jason Hughes on the point alongside. You see the Don Babb Motorsports, Andy's Frozen Custard Car 75, and look at how they tested just to see how much rubber can we hook up. You got 8 inches of piece, that's 16 inches of tire on the back end to get some grip. And they are looking to harness it right when they come off of turn 4. Nice and easy, the field. And this time around, the caution light is off. See if we can crank them back up. 40 laps to decide it. Here we go. Oh, he put a whole shot. Yeah. Hughes with a shot, but look at Phillips coming back off of turn 2. Got the momentum into turn 3. Side by side, wheel to wheel, as they come for lap number 1. And nobody is turning the blinker on and pulling over on this. How bad you want it? Phillips, rim ride, Hughes at the bottom. Here comes Sorensen. Phillips, Hughes, Sorensen, Sanders, Dunlinger, top 5. Here comes Jeremy Payne, the 186 car. Now into the number 6 position as he goes around Terry Schultz. Speaking of Terry, how about putting one up front? Terry Phillips showing the high groove. And Jason Hughes will follow him right down into turn 3. Sorensen, totally different. No man's landed at 19 in the bottom group with Sanders, Dunlinger, Payne, Justin now in car 19.
Smoking that left rear hard going into the number 1 turn.
3 wide again, farther back in the pack. Off of turn 2. And look at the smoke now pouring off that 75 car left rear. He's got a whole bunch when he lets off. We'll watch him again as he comes down the front straightaway. Terry Phillips, your leader, down the boulevard. And that time, right there, you see the blue groove coming off of that left rear. You can bet Jason Hughes is watching with Sorensen, Sanders, and Dunlinger, your top 5. 40 laps, a long ways to go. And you can see heavy brake being applied to that 75 car. And he runs it down into turn 3. Jason Hughes, middle groove, puts it up. Pulls it off the top side, remaining in second. Sorensen now falls back about 6 car lengths, and he will go bottom groove into turn 1 and follow it that way off of turn 2. Sanders, middle groove off, remains in 4th. Dunlinger with Gusta now on the move, and the Gressel Racing Midwest Hearing Aids BP race fuel on powered car 19R. Jeremy Payne right behind him in a 186 car. And your leader now coming up into traffic. Terry Phillips, and look out, we've got problems at 23 car. Lyman over the back end. As Mickey Burrell with problems in car 73, so our next caution flag comes out. Just as they were coming up in the lap traffic, you can see the body parts off of Brandon Davis, car 23. Terry Phillips out of Springfield, Missouri. The Don Babb Motorsports GRT by Phillips chassis elating right behind him. You see the Hughes chassis out of Watts, Oklahoma. Jason Hughes, two of the premier car builders in the business, running first and second. Kelly Shryock, 9-time national champion, and I'll never count him out of anything in car number 3. 3 of our manufacturers out wheeling their equipment here tonight at the Hummer as we come back to racing action. Phillips rumbles off of turn 2. That car just wiggles, catches or rumbles just a bit. And I mean to to tell you, when he puts it, it is flat out gone. Sorensen will look inside now of Jason Hughes for the number 2 spot. Sanders in 4th, and look at Gustin. He was in 6th. Look where he's at now. 5th, and really, the 19 car up on the wheel out of Marshalltown, Iowa. A firm believer, they put the bumper on him for a reason. He goes around Dunlinger. He's now into 5th. He's up onto Sanders, and he is up in no man's land. Phillips, Hughes, Sorensen, Sanders, and Gustin, your top 5. Boys, he got a car. Oh, my goodness. If he can clear traffic, look out. We might not stop him for a week. He might just keep running here until we have the King of America event. So if you look anywhere, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, it is going to start getting dicey. Here he comes. Gustin now says there's no room there. Look at this, 3 wide. Oh boy, get me my medicine because we're going to need it. Gustin inside of Sorensen, alongside of Sanders, down into turn number 1. You can ask for better racing inches apart, and they have put Sorensen from 3rd to 5th. Gustin is now 3rd, Sanders back to 4th, Hughes in 3rd, and your leader remains Terry Phillips in car 75.
That's the fastest car that lap.
Ryan Gustin, fastest car last time by. As we check the lap time, he started 12th on the field, and right now, would he love to see another caution? He runs in 3rd.
Break the wall.
Watching around here, we got a lot of scrapers. Yep, and not clearing mud. They're scraping the wall. They are cleaning the cement here as Phillips continues to punish that left rear tire, that 75 car. You can see the smoke as he goes down into turn 1, and Jason Hughes can see it as well as here he comes. Car number 91 off the pace. Looks to call it a race here tonight as he pulls the infield. Joe Duvall out of Chelsea, Oklahoma is in. Just about to come back up on lap traffic. Dan Daniel directly ahead the 3D car, and he is right in the path of the freight train Terry Phillips in car 75. Watch how this plays out. Again, as they go into turn 3, the lead, it is gone. Jason Hughes is now there. Hughes will dive down to the bottom. Daniel, here comes Phillips, here comes Hughes, and we're looking at the lead up front into turn 3. Oh yeah, here we go. Phillips gets into Daniels, one of the lap cars, and it'll put him around.
You'll be pissed at me. What's that?
What I love to do and watch to do, and this is racing. It doesn't get any better than this, race fans. I don't care where you go, where you see this racetrack. Ron Whitworth, this is like his 3rd grandchild or 4th. I mean, this is baby. This place is like bad fast, and you're seeing it here tonight. Coming from 19th to 5th, coming from 12th to 2nd. It ain't over. 19 more cranks. Let's do it, kids. Bring them off of turn 4. Jason Hughes, we're back racing. You got this kind of area to play with. You're going to go 3 wide. Sorensen said, hey, wait for me. My goodness, they stormed out of the gate. Here comes Terry Schultz in car number 90. Great restart as he has now pulled himself into the top 5. Yeah, you even snooze just a bit, you're getting bamboozled. Keep an eye back there on Phillips, though, wouldn't you? Let me know when he's about the 4th, because it probably won't take him long. I don't think he's thinking about having an Andy's frozen custard right now.
Oh, that does sound good.
Rodney Sanders looks inside of Gustin for the number 3 spot. Gustin said, I didn't drive all the way up here for nothing. Get back here. Stay out of my way. And Jason Hughes continues to show the way. Stormy Scott. What a car. He's got the GRT entry is now into 4th. He started 19th on the field. 19th, and he's up to the number 4 spot in a 2S car. Terry Schultz started 7th in car number 90. And he is hanging right with the biggest dogs, the biggest, meanest ones on the porch here tonight. And car number 90 runs in 5th. And let's give a shout too to Zach Vanderbeek. Started 17th. Vanderbeek started 17th, and right now he's in 6th in the 33Z.
Johnny Scott started 27th at 9th.
Johnny Scott, looking back, started 27th. He is 9th alongside of Mike Sorensen at car number 19. So hard chargers, yeah. Up on the wheel, yeah. Pick 'em. Look at this up front. Hughes and Gustin run 1-2. Well, if you're looking for what kind of car they got, I'll tell you right now. Up front, you got a Hughes chassis, Mullins horsepower. Hughes chassis, Mullins horsepower in 2nd. 3rd place, Hughes chassis, Geddes horsepower. Yeah, it's that close, and look at this. Gustin is now there. Hughes said, no thank you. Not just yet. And he goes right back into block mode on the bottom. Here comes Gustin. Hammer down. And the VP race fuel car number 19. Squares the corner. Watch him down the back straightaway. Side by side, wheel to wheel. It gets no better than this on a Friday night. 40-lap A-main. Ryan Gustin out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Now alongside the Watts, Oklahoma car number 12. And that car just jumps off of turn 2. What a forward bite they got. Joe Bob and Dave and Ed got themselves a hot rod here tonight. And you've got a new leader. It's the Reaper. Gustin will now slide it up the hill, and he will put the 19 car back on the point. Jason Hughes, it ain't over yet. This guy's got no quit whatsoever. He'll race you hard right to the final lap. And these guys would want no other. As you see Jeremy Payne now pull in car 186. Goes to the infield, and we say green flag racing. 33Z car continues his charge. Zach Vanderbeek started 17th, now cracks the top 5, and Dad Jim has got to be liking that. 4th place, Rodney Sanders. There you see Rodney, there's Stormy, excuse me, Stormy Scott. Rodney Sanders in 3rd, and Jason Hughes working through lap traffic, inside, outside, it don't matter. He's picking them off one at a time. As he comes off of turn 4, opens up the advantage over Hughes in 2nd.
Yellow, turn 4.
Caution flag is out. We've got one around in turn 4. And it looks to be the 4-hour car, Derek Ramirez, out of Woodward, Oklahoma. So the Hughes chassis Pro Power entry will bring out our next caution and slow down the charge of that 19 car who's, well, more or less trying to get up and check out of this deal.
What lap are we on?
35.
35 down, 5 laps remaining. All you do is pay. Pay for food, we'll feed you. Yeah, super. It's simple. It won't hurt. Trust me. Come on out. We'd love to have you as we get ready to go back racing 5 more circuits, 2x2. And does anybody have anything left now for the Reaper? Ryan Gustin out of Marshalltown, Iowa. The Midwest Hearing Aids, Gressel Racing. 19-hour car, the iBox Springs, VP Racefield. Look at, you want to play? Let's play hard for 5 more. We're back racing. Sanders and Hughes touch. Going down the front straightaway. I wouldn't try in the corner. We got one up in the fence spark, and that's Reuter in a triple nickel. Sanders is going to look inside. The chassis builder out of Watts, Oklahoma. And Sanders will now pull the 2nd. Here comes Stormy. Here comes Johnny. Look out. We've got the 3-car round. And I'm checking to see if that's the 3 of Shryock or the 3B. That is Kelly Shryock in car number 3. As he goes on the spin cycle, and we will be back under caution. Sanders with a strong car now. Let's put 4 more down. Guston on the point out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Rodney Sanders in car number 20 out of Happy, Texas. Jason Hughes out of Watts, Oklahoma. Then you find the 2 car, the 2S machine, Stormy Scott out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. And Zach Vanderbeek out of New Sharon, Iowa. It is a pick'em now. Top 5 with 4 to go. We're back underway. You take the high road, I'll take the low road, and Guston will take middle off. And he will continue to lead as they go side by side, first, second, and third. And they come off of turn 4. We've got problems in turn 4, and this time it is Ryan Reuter, and a triple nickel will stay green. He backs out of it, and look at this. Oh my, don't go anywhere. Here comes Hughes back. Guston hanging the bottom groove. Jason Hughes has found his momentum. Guston now back in the number 2 spot. Look at this, white flag in hand. How bad you want it now? Drag race down into turn 1. Jason Hughes will go back upstairs and go after him, and he will take the lead down the back straightaway. Hughes now by a car length. Guston will drive back in. Checkered flag this time. Drag race at Humboldt. Jason Hughes will win. Hughes, Guston, Sanders, Stormy Scott, Zach Vanderbeek, and what a finish here tonight. You better tell your friends and neighbors about that, kids. That's what it's all about.
The winner tonight here at Humboldt Speedway for the USMTS race, Jason Hughes. Jason, I guess kind of bided your time here early. Boy, you and Phillips really went after it, but Larry had a little incident.
Yeah, I knew the top was a little better early, so I kind of had to ride down there and leave him room out there on the outside. Didn't want to squeeze him off, and we raced there for a while, and I started trying to run through the middle and got a little better, and it was catching him a little bit there, and then we got in lap traffic, and that was when I need to make the move, and it's bad luck for him that he got the lap car, but you know, that's part of racing, I guess. I don't agree they send you the back when the lap car gets spun out, but they've done it to him twice now. Thank you.
I was going to say things happen, but still quite a race. Just as we was talking here just for a minute, toward the end there, man, I was ready to give it to Guston. I thought it just looked like Jason just hasn't got it quite to be able to catch up with him. Did that yellow flag there at the end really help you out? I mean, to cool the tires or what, or just catch a second breath?
I think my fat belly caught up with me or something here. I'm trying to catch my breath and figure out what I want to do there, and went in there and run around the top, and it's pretty good one lap, and we got another caution, so I just stayed hooked with it, and I thought that was my only shot. So.
Okay, once again, folks, your winner here tonight at Humboldt Speedway. Now, it's the first night. Don't forget, we're coming back again tomorrow night. Jason Hughes. Way to go, Jason.
Appreciate it.
Second place finisher tonight, Ryan Guston. Ryan, man, just 4 more laps and you would have had that thing.
Yeah, it'd have been nice. You know, living die by them yellows, that's for sure. It is what it is. We're, you know, completely different deal underneath our car than what basically any other Hughes car is here. So I think we learned a lot tonight. No yellows probably would have won, but live and die by it.
I was going to say, usually here at Humboldt, this bottom side usually is, boy, where a lot of guys win, and it looked like it was going to pay off for you, but it looked like Hughes just found something up on top.
Well, Jason's good here. There ain't no doubt about it. In my mind, I got beat by the best guy at this place. He gets around here better than anybody as far as I'm concerned. So.
Well, thanks a lot, Ryan. We appreciate you talking to us. Once again, second place finisher here tonight, Ryan Guston. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you.